Hello, hi everyone. This is another improv review of the movie Napoleon. Napoleon Bonaparte was always dear to my heart, and as a nerd who watches a lot of historical documentaries and strategy videos, and also videos about history in general and likes talking about military strategy, etc. I was really looking forward to see the movie Napoleon. It was done by Ridley Scott, and it was starring Joaquin Phoenix, and it was one of my most anticipated movies ever because I was essentially a history buff. I do this like even when in India when a Mahabharata series comes out, or like and a movie comes about Indian histories, I'm always that one annoying kid like in the corner. It's like, no, this isn't historically accurate. No, this isn't historically accurate. That's not historically accurate. So I was. I was mostly looking forward on how to showcase that I keep saying I was waiting for how to find out all the historical inaccuracies in the movies, and that was my expectation coming into the theaters. And I was not disappointed. There was a lot of historical inaccuracies, and rather than showing Napoleon and his relationship with the Republic and his ideas on the French Revolution and his ideas on the battlefield, etc. This movie mostly focused on Napoleon's relationship with his wife and how much of a loser he was in the director's point of view, and his personal life, and it was showcased as a way of mocking his personal life, etc. That was the theme, or like the gist of the movie that I got. And we do see glimpses of Napoleon's mastermind or genius here and there in the movie, but overall, I was, other than the visuals, I was very much disappointed in the storytelling. The storytelling did not live up to my expectations at all, like not even a little bit. So that's just how it was there. Uh, on the contrary, I saw a Napoleon movie from the 80s or 90s, I don't know which decade, which featured a more in depth analysis into Napoleon's wartime strategy, and you could feel Napoleon's ambition and like how much he had a love for France in the previous movie than in this movie. But as someone who living in the year 2023 24, it is very nice to see a very much of a visual spectacle. That's the word, a visual spectacle of battlefields and Napoleonic eras. The costume and set design does not disappoint. The war scenes, though inaccurate, did not disappoint from a visually appealing standpoint of view. And overall, the this is was like kind of like one of those Bansali movies where the set design and costumes were very good, but the movie in itself was not all all really good. So the everything else disappointed. But if you are there only to see good costumes, a good historical depiction of how people dressed, how this is more of a like Instagram type of movie. If you're like just interested in seeing visuals with no story, like if you have an Instagram type of kink, or like if you have an Instagram type of like a fascination of how things used to look historically, then this movie is actually good for you. So I think like that's how they should have um, advertised this movie as being all visuals and nothing else, and it did not disappoint. Walking Phoenix, even though he didn't have much to work on, he gave his true best. Even you can say all you want, but Walking Phoenix is one of the best actors ever, and any situation where you put him in, he gives you 100%. You can see the type of like enthusiasm he has in his characters, and for a while you can see like, okay, this is how Napoleon would talk, this is how Napoleon would do. So the best features are the visuals and Walking Phoenix. and you can see the movie only for these two characters and watch it in IMAX. Yeah.